Okay, here we are. It's the week of volcanoes. If you're taking a look at this, just wanted to review the choice board in case you like to see that. I'm going to hide this. Standard, of course, are able to read. It's just kind of reviewing what specifically from the science like textbook we're using. The objective for this week, I can describe the types of volcanoes, including details of the different types of lava flows, eruptions, and shapes. I can demonstrate understanding of volcanoes on Earth and on different planets. I can create visual representations and or written explanations of types of volcanoes. You should be very familiar with these hyperdocs by now. They're different colors on purpose, day-by-day guidelines, separate vlog for that, screencast for that in that calendar if you want to use it. The 8th grade science distance learning full syllabus is up to date and has links to everything for this week. Your pretest is right here. Looks just like the pretest you've had in previous weeks. It's a Google form. Feeling a little lost after the pretest? There is a review video. Broke it down this week by micro lessons, and I discussed that in this week's vlog. So if you're interested in that, take a look at it there. It is broken down where you can actually go to specific topics as you may need to use them. So hopefully that makes some sense as you go through it. If you're feeling good about it, go ahead and skip ahead to the next red box, as with any week. If you go through my teaching and you're like, I'm still a little lost, anyway, couple options. Of course, your extra practice, USGS. These guys know how to rock. It's a little joke. Or, of course, you can reach out during Google Hangouts drop-in hours, Tuesday morning, Thursday afternoon, or send me an email, of course, or a message on Google Hangouts. Once you get through everything and you're feeling confident in it, you've asked and answered any questions you may have, you're looking at your choice boards. Choice is yours of how to show you want to understand things. Did get new optional teams for this week if you choose to work with your team. If you have a teammate who isn't working with you, then go ahead and just let me know that that person isn't working with you. We're not going to do any trades or anything. We're going to work with those teams as assigned. It's kind of like the seating charts in class, except it goes across class periods. Choice one. You don't like choices? Go with choice one. The quiz. Quizlet study set looks at volcano and earthquake vocabulary, and there's a Google form quiz. It does include a CER. Fair warning. There's a review of CER in this week's blog. Types of volcanoes: shield, cinder cone, and composite cone. Does discuss that in this week's micro teaching. Go ahead and take a look at it if you need it. Google form asks you to answer about those different kinds of volcanoes and give some examples. It's pretty straightforward what you're looking at on there. You will have a graphing component. Choice number 3, volcanoes on other planets. This is a research essay. You're going to have to write at least 3 paragraphs looking at volcanoes on different planets. And your 3 paragraphs will need to have at least 4 sentences each. I would go ahead and take a look at that CER review that's in this week's blog. If you don't like any of those choices, as always, choice 4 is a design a lab activity. You can go ahead and write out your lab procedure on this template here and do your lab report on this template below that. That is what you're looking at for this week's choice board. Again, if you have any questions, my drop-in hours are listed here and my email is linked right here. Have a great week. Take care of yourself and each other. Stay safe. Wash your hands from my house to yours. We love you. I'll see you guys on the digital.